Fuck is up? Putting powder on the street because I got big fucking nuts. Huh? Rolling through Louisiana in the Fleetwood Mac. Huh? What's going on with y'all? HyBrid803 is in the building. Chilling with HyBrid803, episode 12. We are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 3 months. So this is the 3rd month episode. Yeah. So congratulations for that. I would place my sound effects, but my audio interface that I bought for it sucks. So yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? And get this, like the dang interface, right? It had like sound effects on it and shit. But when they, I called the customer service thing because I was trying to get it to cut down the like the sound effects, like the air horn and all this. And they told me, oh yeah, well the sounds, well first off, let me do mine. He said, oh yes, but the sounds is preloaded, preset, so there's no way to turn it down. And I was like, dude, why would you guys sell a pre-made pre-mixer, a streaming audio mixer, and have it with sounds that you cannot adjust? That makes no sense. You can adjust the microphone, you can adjust the headphones, you can even play with the highs and the lows on the voice, which I thought was unnecessary. But you can't fucking cut down the goddamn air horn and all this other shit. And I thought that was stupid. So I just, fuck it. We're gonna have to come with something else, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I'm gonna have something else to elevate on these motherfuckers sooner or later. What's up, Try Me Guy, man? What's good with you, man? Cool seeing you here, homie. Hope everything is well with y'all. What's with the danging? Who danging over there? That you? I don't know what you're doing now. I don't know what you're doing. You're cruising for a bruising. That's what you're doing. One of these days, Shanny. One of these days. Pow. Right in the kiss. Okay. Anyway, what's good, Miss Lisa Savage? How you doing? Hope everything is well with you. You know what I'm sizzling. Yeah, Try Me Guy say you chilling with the kids. That's always good, man. That's always a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Staying out the way and chilling with the chillin'. You know what I'm saying? Let them go crazy on your iPads or whatever device you got, so they can cut on YouTube all goddamn day and just keep on watching, little 15-second clip videos of people dancing and shit, and they just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you got to sit there and smile. But you love them because they're your babies. But you don't want to see that shit right now. I don't know why the hell they keep. You know how it go. That's what goes on in here. He said, for real, my favorite time of day is getting to spend with my little one. That's what it is, man. It's always good to see him, man. I wish I was blessed in the position to be able to see mine every day. But I do got my lovely stepdaughter that I see every day. So that's good. But my baby Zaza, she know I miss her. And hopefully when she see these things, she know her daddy still loves her. Ain't nothing going on, just a mama crazy. Just letting y'all in a little insight on my life. You know how it is, man. Appreciate everybody showing love. The new single, Certified Stepper, is stepping. Okay, people is rocking with it. A little bit lesser than they were rocking with the On Fire, but it's going good. You know what I'm saying? I know that thing gonna burn them up. I'm gonna keep putting it in their ear holes till the thing burn up in them. You know what I'm saying? They definitely be on social media way too much. I got to watch out for and make sure they're not doing. Hey, I hear you on that, because they be on there doing all kind of little crazy shit or having a little crazy conversations they shouldn't be having with their classmates and all kind of shit. So you definitely got to do random searching. It'd be like the goddamn like a shakedown. You ever been locked up and they do shakedowns and shit? They tell everybody just come sit down. I mean, they come tell everybody to come stand outside their cell. Then they pop after they pop the door, then you go stand outside your cell. Then they come down one by one and just raid in that motherfucker. Just you don't never know when that shit gonna happen. They just be like, they be like, all right, you know what time it is? Raid. We finna pop them. Now you got to stand on the side, motherfucker. That shit was stupid as hell, man. Jail is not recommended for anybody. Straight and narrow is the path. All right. You know, I'm doing great, Miss Lisa Savage. Hope you are doing great. Hope you're talking to your loved ones and your relatives and you're having a great, wonderful time where you at, Mrs. Savage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hold on. Let me get a little bit of water in here. I'm talking with the dry mouth. Now, lately, I've been under the weather. It's been crazy. I've been having these headaches and just been getting tired and all kind of crazy stuff, man. It been crazy for me over here. I don't know what the hell happened. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I just caught a bug. You know, I just be catching bugs random sometime, and I just caught a bug, and that shit been whooping my motherfucking ass. You hear me? Went to the gym today, got a good workout. Oh yeah, I gotta pay that damn that monthly fee they gonna hit us with because they didn't hit us. I ain't found out till I got to the motherfucker, man. Shit was crazy. But yeah, that certified stepper is rocking hard, y'all. Exactly. I spend a little time maybe getting into arguments and saying foul stuff to each other, but they ain't too crazy because they get rewarded for being good with something that never happened for me. Hey, that's I feel you on that. I feel you on that, you know. Always good to give them incentives and all this good stuff. So you ain't gotta put hands on them or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know. It'd be crazy, man. It'd be crazy. I remember back in the day, boy, yeah. I used to get my ass cut for fucking spilling water. You ever got your ass cut for spilling water? Huh? A cup of water. I ain't mean to do it. That shit was crazy. It was fucked up back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. These, we ain't trying to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, good thing we in the new age and new day. None of that shit is going on. But well, in my household, you know what I'm saying. But I remember back in the day, man. It was hellacious. Okay. You get an ass cut. Then back in the day, you used to get the surprise ass cuttings. You guys ever had the ass cutting? You done did something. The teacher done call your mama some shit, and she just don't cut your ass like until a random time. Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, real talk, real talk. I'm gonna feel better. Everything's gonna be all good. I'm gonna be cool in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my mama used to catch me, man. Like sometimes I get out that motherfucking shower, and and come with that motherfucking extension cord. Oh Lord. I feel like you got hit with dragon's breath out this bitch. Feel like a gunshot. I ain't capping. You know, with the extension. Oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Miss Lee Bay L? How you doing? How you doing? Lisa Savage said I never got sick. You never got sick? Well, I hope you never ever experienced sickness. Um, because it's a biatch. Okay. You don't want to be sick. I don't I don't know how. You sure you never got sick? Maybe you just don't know what it means to feel like to be sick because there's no way in the hell you've been here this long and you just ain't never got. You ain't had a cold or nothing. Or you ain't never been around nobody that got a cold or something like that. Or anything. Shit, been playing in the dirt. I mean, one time me and Shani went to the playground. You know what I'm saying? With the baby. And she was over there playing on the swings and all this. So we went over there. Appreciate you, Bay L. Appreciate you. Yes, please, y'all hit them likes. So we went over to a little what was it, like a little jungle gym type shit, and just kind of chilled out over there, not even really doing nothing. Next thing you know, we come down with the sickness like around 9 o'clock, just being over there for them little kids and little snot nosed motherfucker running around there, not washing their damn hands, picking their nose and touching shit. Yeah, I was whipped with belts and thrown through doors. Yeah, man, that is. Yeah, man. Back in the day, it was wild, man. Parents, I'm not even gonna cap. And then they kill me, man, with the with the new school. Like, I'm not for the whole, abusiveness and all that good shit, but I am for like ISS and things like that. And they took all that out of the school. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was wild. Now kids just kind of running around undisciplined. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to find alternative ways. But it's crazy, man. It was crazy. Hate you went through that, big homie. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, yo. I think everybody has complex, wild backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? Only had one whipping, and they mama hit me with a curling iron. I ran phone bill. Oh Lord, she ran the phone bill up, and you got hit with the curling iron. I know that motherfucker. I know that hurt. Good. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't hot. I don't think it was on now. But good gosh. One time I had ran up, rest in peace, AJ. I had ran up his phone bill And you know, I ain't gonna lie, he was my dog, man. He was trying to tell him I didn't do it, but I knew I did it, and they knew I did it. And they waited till I come to the house one day, and it was like, because they, you know, they country, and it was like, all right now, hybrid. Now I'm trying to figure out where you gonna get the money to pay this $300 light bill. And I was looking like, you know, I was like, I didn't do it, but deep down I'm like, shit, I know. Wilding out on that damn Yahoo chat, trying to call girls on the Yahoo chat, calling girls all the way in damn Philadelphia and shit. I ain't know what the hell I was doing. I was just on there, just fucking up. You know what I'm saying? She said, Melissa said her mama hit him. Nah, it wasn't like Penny on Good Times, Janet Jackson. Hey, y'all remember that episode when Penny got burnt? Hey, that was a scary ass episode. I ain't gonna... You seen that episode, Shannon? That shit was scary as fuck. Her mama, hey, whoever played that shit, she really beat kids. I ain't lying. She was beating kids for real in the 70s. Okay, that shit was crazy. That's crazy. That's what Lil Janet was known for. Lil Michael was known for ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Lil Janet was known as. So the teacher called me today. Teacher called me today. That shit was wild as hell, man. Y'all off the chain, man. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into some hood news. Hood news, which is always not necessarily good news, but it's the hood news section of the thing that we be doing. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get in this section of the hood news. All right, you know what I'm saying? I got to get me a goddamn hold on, refresh and reload because I want to see everybody's comments to come up there. That's fucked up. I hate when I do that shit. Stop doing that. Stop it. All right. Let me see here. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the motherfucking hood news and right after this, okay? Because I like to have my little intro. So, you know. All right, we're back. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm HyBrid803 here to bring you some hood news, which is not always good news, okay? So let's go ahead and get up in it while I get my my note. What you talking about? I ain't prepared. You ain't prepared. Don't do that. Don't do this to me, okay? Because I do what I do. If you know what I'm know. You know what I'm saying? I get it done. I get it done. All right, y'all. So, in news in Philadelphia going on, Gilly the Kid's son, YNG Cheese, was laid to rest. At the funeral service, he was shot and killed Thursday night in the Olney section of Philadelphia. He was unfortunately shot in the back just before 8:30 p.m. when shots were fired on the 5800 block of North Master Street. I might be chopping these street names up, and I'm not from there, so I don't know. Around the corner, a 28-year-old man was shot twice in the leg, and the third victim, 31-year-old, was shot in the hip. YNG Cheese was 25. Rest in peace. And I know Gilly the Kid is going through it right now. So prayers up there for him and his family. I know that's crazy and all that. So that's wild. So let's go ahead and move on. Also, too, shouts out to Ken Dog for giving me some of these news clips up in here so I can get them in. You know what I'm sizzling? Ken Dog is the homie. Ken Dog, the homie that we all need. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate him for that. Let's go ahead and jump in what he done gave me. You know what I'm sizzling? All right. So recently, FBI reopened investigation into a fifth aircraft on 9/11, United 23. The plane was at JFK in New York. When a ground stop came, it taxied back to the gate when four Arab-looking men bolted off the plane and left behind luggage containing a number of suspicious objects. And when I did my research on it, they said that they believe the people on that plane was believed to be the fifth plane that was going to do some damage. Now, mind you, I also did some research. When I was doing research on that, I found out about plane 93. And I don't know if you guys remember about plane 93, but it was the plane that the hijackers took over, and they had the passengers in the back, and then the passengers started communicating with themselves like, okay, we're gonna take this plane over, and it was supposed to be headed to the White House. And they called their loved ones. It was like a total of 37 phone calls from like 12 passengers, I believe. And once they had made their phone calls and made their peace, they all just went to war with them, and they was fighting it out, doing whatever they had to do on that plane until it came to a high speed crash uh, on some strip. I can't remember what the strip was. Please forgive me. But that was a wild. That was a wild one. I couldn't imagine seeing hearing someone getting a phone call, and I couldn't imagine being in that situation where I have to make that type of decision. You understand what I'm saying? But those were some very brave, selfless human beings, and that was crazy. I was in marketing class in ninth grade when that happened, and I remember when it happened. Like we was in marketing class, and the teacher we had like this little skinny white lady. She was giving out the lesson and everything. Little southern skinny white lady, and next thing you know, I kid you not, she gets like a message. I don't know how I think she had like a walkie-talkie or something, and then she turns on the TV. And after they got and then after she turned on the TV, it's as if like it was no more work being done in school that whole day. Uh, I went to like it was like 30 minutes left in that class, so we was watching it for like 30 minutes. Then we go to like the next block. I think I was doing like I think I had like auto body or some shit back then. Auto mechanics, auto body, and I'm in that class. We just continue watching it and shit. You know what I'm saying? We went to the lunch room. We ate lunch. Everybody was fucking quiet. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest of the day, we just continued watching it out. I got on the bus. I go home. My mom is watching it. Now you gotta understand. She's from Jamaica, Queens. You know what I'm saying? 40 projects, and it was just devastating to her. It just hit her home. Hit home for her, and that was like kind of crazy. And I came home, and she just had tears in her eyes. And I was like, "Mom, you okay?" And she was like, I seen them falling out the building, and I was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, at that point, I told her to cut the TV off. I went in my room and I instantly cut on the video game. I think I had like Nintendo 64 or something back then, and I just played it. And I told her don't watch that no more. And it was all over the TV, all over the TV. And after a while, she waited still about another hour, and after a while, she cut it off. And that was crazy. Now, fast forward a couple years later, we move up there for a little bit, right? And she's like, okay, so it's one day we're up there. She's like, okay, I'm gonna take you to see the Twin Towers and all this. So we go downtown, and we go where the area where the Twin Towers buildings was. Now you gotta understand, I'm from the South. So to me, it looked really, really tight for some reason. It was like extremely tight. The buildings were like so close together. I was like wild out, right? And it's as if the closer we got to where the Twin Towers stood, the more tighter the buildings, like the narrow the ways were. Then we get to the site where the buildings were. And at the time they had, I don't know if it's still there, but they had like a memorial. It was like a hole down there. And they had like, plaques and shit around there. And it was like a plaque saying that this was the Twin Towers, whatever. And one thing I could remember about it, it was so eerie. You gotta understand. Lisa, you're from Boston. That's what's happening. One thing you gotta understand is I'm not into that whole supernatural, movie bullshit. I hate when people be talking movie shit and all this shit. Like seeing spirits and all this. I mean, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't believe in all that shit. Whatever. But when I was there, I swear on everything I love. I put this on my daughter's head, my mama head. It was so hot. And it was weird to me. I don't know if it was because I was in those buildings and it was so tight or whatever the case. You live in Alaska. That is crazy. I wonder how that is in Alaska, man. It was so hot though. And I remember before we got there, it wasn't as hot. You understand? Like to me, New York isn't as hot, you know what I'm saying, as South Carolina can get. But I guess it was like a warm day or whatever. But when we got to the actual site of the Twin Towers building, where it stood, I'm telling you, it was like stupid hot, and I'm like I'm about to fucking break a sweat. I felt uncomfortable. I felt like I just felt like something. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a presence. I don't know what it was, but just, when I was just around it, looking down, just getting it, and then being around there, it's just like you felt like this energy. I don't know what it was, you know what I'm saying? But that was crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's my actual real life experience with 9/11 and all that. Beautiful summer and horrible winters. I could imagine in Alaska being horrible winters. Also, too, they say you guys don't need you guys are encouraged to carry guns because it's like so far from like a fucking a hospital or some shit, and it's like all kind of shit out there in them woods, like elks and shit like that. Yeah, me and HyBrid from North End in South Kakalaki. Like, hey, that what it is. That what it is. North South Carolina in the building. Lisa Savage, you keep saying you don't like SC. Now, I have my personal opinions, but I'm from here. Why don't you like SC? Because you say it a lot. Why don't you not like it? Although I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it either because they don't have a lot of opportunities. There's a whole lot of fake shit going on around here. Whole lot of bullshit I'm trying to get the fuck on through. Whole lot of corrupt shit. Whole lot of lies. A whole lot of everything. Everybody lying. This one of the poorest motherfucking states, but everybody claim they rich. It's fucking crazy. Motherfuckers don't want to learn and pay to learn for knowledge. All they do is look at you and then see what you're doing and try to take it, and then they try to exclude you from shit and thinking that that's gonna, put them on your level. This shit is crazy around here. You know what I'm saying? Anytime when somebody elevates in anything, I'm talking about you can, lose weight around this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Just lose weight. Just start doing something positive for yourself, and motherfuckers around here just start to hate on this bitch. I ain't lying. That shit's stupid. Yes, that's true. They want us to be armed because there's a lots of moose and bear, even though we're the democratic state. We're very conservative when it comes to that sort of thing. Damn. Why are we out there? If it's so many, I know they acquired it from Russia years ago. Something about some territory advantage or something like that there. But why? Why is we doing this? It's elks and fucking bears. If a bear come through my damn, if I know the bear is in my hood, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I don't know what the hell. You understand? Now y'all got to ride around with the shotgun. I'm trying to tell you, I'm doing drive-bys on these motherfuckers. I'm not playing with them. I'm not gonna be out there walking around. I'm gonna be riding. I'm gonna give the wheel to my stepdaughter. I'm gonna say, here, don't look at me. I'm gonna roll the window down and I'm gonna let the motherfucking gauge ring on them. I ain't playing. Hell no. What's good? We got Ken Dog in the building. I ain't got my sound effects to clap for you because that shit was a piece of shit. So we gonna have to go back old school for a second till I get the shit right. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate you so much, Ken Dog. We in the middle of the news that was sponsored and brought to us by you. Thank you so much, Ken Dog. Ken Dog, the homie that everyone needs. All right, so let's go ahead and continue to going. You know what I'm sizzling. Yeah, Ice Cube is. Hold on. Let's start from the top, okay? Because I had some added on things. Not too many. All right, so Ice Cube promises to expose the gatekeepers blocking the big three. It's going to be a crazy summer. And I did some research on it, and he said that they're going to have an Ice Cube Fuck the Gatekeepers tour, a podcast tour exposing those that are working against him in the industry. Ken Dizog, what it do, dog? Yeah, so he's doing that. And I stand with him on that because I get tired of these weak ass gate, especially in South Carolina, with these weak ass gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, they hate when you don't want to be in their little private club. And around here, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Around here with me, a lot of motherfuckers started flipping. Well, not with the people, regular people, but like the local rappers around here. They started flipping on me and shit. You know what I'm sizzling? Because I started exposing the gatekeepers around here, the same motherfuckers who they be paying week after fucking week to rap in the same place over and fucking over and over and over again and go buy fake ass awards. Then they come back and present themselves with the fake ass awards, and they be trying to pretend like don't nobody know the motherfuckers fake. All right, all they do is fucking congratulate bullshit over here. And when they see somebody, Charlamagne the God is from here. Do you know that Charlamagne the God is from here? Do y'all know that? Huh? Do y'all know that? I had actually used me and Charlamagne was cool back in the day, but I ain't about to name drop and all that other bullshit. Just know Charlamagne the God is from here. And do you know the moment that he got on Breakfast Club and all this shit and started taking off, all of a sudden everybody around this motherfucker started hating him. Everybody. They was like, oh, he don't get no opportunities to nobody from home. Bullshit, he always shouting out. Hold on. Get passionate in this motherfucker. He always fucking shouting out South Carolina all the time, Charleston, Monk's Corner all the time. He's always shouting it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And there be a lot of motherfuckers around here who do music and whatever, and they're really not that fucking good. But and they perform in the same spot over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and they get mad because somebody done took off and they gave them what the fuck they got. And they had to work hard for it. Y'all know Charlamagne was sleeping in fucking Wendy Williams' car or some shit like that, or he was sleeping in his car at the Wendy Williams station or some shit when he was doing that shit on the radio when they was working together. It's like everybody around here wants to just snatch what the fuck you do, and when you come up, they're like, "Oh, give it to me." Like I remember. I'll leave y'all with this. My cousin come over here, you know, and I say, he like, "Hey, cuz, I seen you had you figuring some shit out. You need to tell the people. You need to tell our homeboys about it. That we got too much talent." I'm like, my nigga, I've already setting these motherfuckers down, and I have told these motherfuckers what to do. They don't want to do it. They just want to hate and look at other motherfuckers and claim they're the best rappers and all this, and ask for $300 to perform, even though they be going to the damn open mic and paying every motherfucking week. You understand what I'm saying? Shits be fucking crazy, you know. But I'm the bad guy because I'm exposing all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I went on a rant there. Got a little passionate about it. I apologize. You know, start talking about my problem. That's what we all here for. This is all love. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, they be saying Charlamagne ain't shit and all this, and he don't get no opportunities. And you know, when they gave him the key to the city, they was like, "Oh, he don't deserve the key to the city." Nigga, you don't deserve shit. Motherfucker be paying for views around here, talking about some, oh, YouTube hating on me and they taking our view. You keep paying for the motherfucking fake views and they keep stopping you. All right, anyway. Where the fuck we was at? I don't know. Shit. All right, LeBron's son, Bronny James. Why would he call that boy Bronny? 18 collapses and suffered a cardiac arrest during practice at USC's Glenn Center and is rushed to the hospital. I hope he is okay. She said, let's smoke on that note. You know what I'm saying? You know we finna smoke. You know we got the smoke. And if you request, you shall receive. Let's go ahead and get it in. And per your request, I've already been loaded. So like everybody right now, get your bongs, get your motherfucking joints, get your blunts. You know what I'm saying? Get your one hitters, whatever the fuck you got. All right, and let's go ahead and get high in the motherfucker. We're getting high. Go ahead and hit that shit one time. What's good, Chad Free? I had the boosty lips. What's good with you? Hold that shit. You better hold that shit. Hold that shit. Yes. I've tackled the Zaza demon. The smoke of evil. All right, let's continue on. Shit. Let's continue on with a little bit more hood news, and we're gonna get on through. Hold on, y'all. Fucking gnat. My pimp slapped that motherfucker when he come back around here. What's good, Chad Freeman? Hope everything is well. God damn, that shit hurt my chest. I'm still on the weather. Please forgive me. Hold on. All right. Teferi Campbell, former President Barack Obama's personal chef, has drowned near the family's home on Martha's Vineyard. Massachusetts State Police confirmed that the paddleboarder whose body was recovered from Edgartown Great Pond on Monday was Teferi Campbell, 45, of Dumfries, Virginia. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're still under the weather, that means you still have not gone out and collected any plankton. I have been out there, but I have not had no plankton. I actually went to the gym today. Oh, yeah, and rest in peace to Teferi Campbell. Yeah, that was crazy that happened. He passed doing what he loved to do. But I went to the gym today, came home after the shower, I took a shower and I just was just out of it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't fucking take it, and I had to lay it down. I was so close to saying fuck it tonight, but I was like, yo, I'm so glad to have y'all and all this, and I'm glad, that y'all rock with me so much. So, I wanted to show up and be down with you. You know what I'm saying? The chef saw Michelle's winner. What? Michelle using the bathroom? You is off the fucking. You is crazy. You crazy. Seen it. O'Connor passes away last night. Sinead O'Connor. Did you? Hold on. Who is that, baby? I don't even know who that is. I hope they okay. Oh, she didn't. Oh, Irish singer, known for Nothing Compares to. Yeah, she dies at 56. Rest in peace. Nubs actually put that in my news shit. I'm not gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? I always appreciate Nubs. We had a couple more, but I'm gonna leave it at there on the hood news. You know what I'm saying? I just want to appreciate everybody coming through, rocking with us. Yes, Cyan O'Connor has passed. I gotta hear that song because it don't, nothing compares to you. It don't ring off right now, so I gotta hear that song. I can't play it right now because we go. You know how that go on YouTube. They ain't having that. So what was I finna say? I gotta definitely check that out. But rest in peace to her, y'all. I thank y'all so much for coming by. I thank y'all so much for conversating with me. I thank y'all so much for showing love. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate y'all so much, man. I was going live earlier with the testing and shit, but I'm throwing that shit away. Fuck that shit. Appreciate y'all so fucking much for coming by. Appreciate all the love and everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, yeah, we steady working, steady grinding. Appreciate everybody following the HyBrid803 comedy channel. Appreciate everybody following the Shantae's Epilation and Shanny Rocks channel. And yeah. As always, until next time.